Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Gloria Pope here with Black Girl Everything, and I have the amazing Victoria. Hi, Victoria.
Hello, Dr. Pope. How are you?
Marvelous today on this lovely Tuesday here.
Yes.
So, Victoria, what is the name of your business?
It's spelled Vangel, so I pronounce it Vangel shoe. So
Okay.
Vangel shoe.
So where do you get the name from?
Great, interesting story. So my first name is Victoria, I'm the CEO, and I used to have a thing for angels. I still do, but I used to collect angels at some point, and so I had a tag that I named V Angel, and so people started calling me V Angel as a nickname. And then so when I was going to start the company, I was like, what better name to do? So I just combined V and Angel and called it Vangel.
Well, I think it's kind of cool. Because I was reading, I was like, Vangel. I was like, I didn't know what that was. I thought maybe it was a last name or something like that. So V Angel.
V Angel, yes, into Vangel.
Very, very nice. Very good. So how long has the business been in existence?
So I've started this, I had the company for about 5+ years. So I started a little while ago. Picked up slowly as far as, my speed, because I had a lot of stuff going on. But in general, yes, it's been around for about 5+ years.
Okay, so what do you offer?
Our company is, so a little backstory about how Vangel came about. So growing up, I had a thing about fashion, especially shoes. I love shoes. And my feet was growing exponentially. So my friends and my family will always tease me like, your feet is so big, and they'll compare it to, like, I don't know if you know plantains, the big banana. So they would say, big, you're gonna have big feet like plantains. And of course, all in love, it was fun. But so yeah, really my feet was growing bigger, and it was like my friends and my family would be like, yeah, you need a shoemaker to make your shoe size when you get bigger. So anyways, long story short, when I did get older, I got into the 10 and the 11 and then the 12, and then now 12, 13, somewhere in there. And so, it was always hard to find my shoe size. So I'd go to the store and I'm like, you just don't see your size. You see it in an 8, maybe a 9, and you're like, where's my size? Or you find your size and then it's like, that's not the same shoe I saw on the smaller side. It doesn't look as nice. So I just felt like there was a big need for people like for me and people like me to have a platform where I could provide shoes for ladies who wear size 10 to 13 shoes, to be able to have a platform to find stylish, cute, and comfortable shoes, and also very quality shoes, because that was very important for me as well. So yeah, that's how Vangel Shoes came about, to be able to provide that platform for people like me to find what they need.
I think that's so special.
Thank you.
That's definitely special. But how tall are you?
So I'm about 5'8", 5'7 3/4", but I always just say 5'8". Who knows? I probably grew taller or shorter as I grew older, but the last time I checked it was about 5'8", so a little above average height.
I find it interesting because I have some really tall friends. They always, sometimes I find that they have a hard time finding shoes too. Now I know where to send them. So that makes a lot of sense, because when you go into a shoe store, you find everything is really cute in between like 6.5 and like 9.
Yes.
Once you go over a 9, everything looks a little sketchy.
Absolutely. Very sketchy indeed.
Okay. So what shoes do you create yourself? Like, what do you do?
So I actually design a lot of my shoes. It does have my label on, and I have a couple of samples I can just kind of flash it at some point. But yeah, so I make my shoes, have them made with under my name. And I have really, the goal is to really have a lot more like stylish shoes, comfortable shoes. So in different forms. I have boots, sandals. We have a lot more stuff coming for our summer collection. So the last collection I had was more like the fall winter, which, like I mentioned, the boots, for example. I also have a couple more, like I have some African handmade type stuff, like the slippers, African handmade slippers. But that one does have sizes from like 7, 8 and up. Okay. So that one I catered to, wanted to do is like a Christmas type special. So give more than just my big size girls, fit girls shoes. In addition to that, we have like handbags, so Ankara handbags and raffia purses and, things like that, some jewelry. But yeah, so in a nutshell, but I have some I can flash at some point.
Yeah, I want to see some of your work.
Absolutely. So here's one, is our clear peep toe pumps. It comes in 2 colors. So it comes in the emerald green and the gold. We have this here, which is our Black Diva. It's pretty, for those who want low heel, very comfortable for work, very plush. So really, really comfortable pair of shoes. We have something like this, our pumps. We have quite a few pumps. So it's like the sparkly for those who want
that's
to go
nice.
all out, party mode, something blue for weddings. Let's see, here is one of the pair of boots I mentioned. So this is part of our fall winter collection.
Oh, those are nice.
Thank you. I love the bows. I'm a bows and polka dot girl. So somehow
okay,
going into bows quite a bit. We have our buckle shoes here, which we have in this chocolate brown color. Very comfortable.
I like the cut of those on the top. That's nice.
Yes, so cute. With the black, we have a chocolate brown and the black as well. And then let's see, here I have this tall boots, which are like our quilted black tall boots. We also have it in like a teal color. I know, they're so cute and comfortable. Oh, you should feel this. Feels so good. Anyways, okay. And then our Ankara slippers. This is a couple that we have for Ankara slippers, the thong slippers. We have a couple of colors of those. And then we have this bow.
Those are pretty.
Slides. Yes, slides. And yeah, so just a couple more things like the Ankara purse, as I mentioned.
That's nice.
Yeah, so that's something else we still have in stock. They've sold pretty fast, but we have a couple left. Bracelets, and then like a raffia purse. That's one other one. So we have a couple more styles and a lot coming very soon, but these are just a couple I just had around just to, in case you wanted to see, which you did.
So the last one, the purse that you have, do you create that yourself? Is that, or you get some people to make it?
I don't have it made myself. I may have somebody else hand make it. And supplied from the motherland, from Nigeria. I'm originally Nigerian, so I have those roots. And so, yeah, I had it made from there and shipped over.
Can I get something like that, like a backpack?
You said what? You want something like that? You know what? One thing about our company is that we want to hear what our customers want, and we want to be able to provide those services, at least try to meet our customers at their needs. So definitely a backpack, I can work on looking into that for sure.
Yeah, because I think that'd be really cool. Like, I'm really excited about that, having that on my back, that whole surfer situation.
I think it'd be too. I've heard that, and I'm working on it. So yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's definitely. So how can people get your products?
So we have a website. We're an e-commerce company. So we have a website. My website is on here. You probably can't see it, but it's www.vangel. So the name VANGEL, shop shop.com. So www.vangel.shop.com. Yeah.
So interesting. So when it comes down to like, second another question. So it comes down to like width of shoes. Right. So are your shoes usually a wider width? Because usually when you have somebody who has a larger feet, their feet tend to be very wide. So how does that work for people who have wider feet?
That's a great question, actually. But people with big feet don't necessarily always have wide feet. Sometimes people have both. Sometimes people have, slim and, slim, long feet, right? Or big feet. So not necessarily the case. So our shoes, really, we don't carry wide yet. But what I find that some people are able to do, they have wider feet, they go a size up in their size. And we try our best on our website to make sure we address like, okay, this shoe size runs small or runs big, so you have an idea what you're getting. Because of course, that's one of the challenges of people not being able to try it on, right? So we try our best to address it as much as possible, what information they need to know the appropriate shoe size. So.
Okay, that is so cool. So where are you located?
We're based out of Texas.
Oh, I'm talking to you all the way in Texas?
Yes, Texas. Woohoo!
So I actually like Texas. Yeah. The weather hasn't been that great out there these days, so I don't know, but I like Texas as a state.
Yes, it's nice. Generally, the weather is good. Cost of living is a little lower. So yeah, but yeah, we had those snowstorms and craziness. It was crazy. To see what a lot of people were going through.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
Yes, we are. Thank God. Yes. Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
definitely a blessing. So where do you see this business going in the next few years? Where do you want to take it?
That's a great question. I want it to continue to grow. I want to continue to meet my customer needs. Is the
Uh-huh.
ultimate. We want to be able to provide satisfaction for anyone who gets our shoes, puts on our shoes, or those who just find out about shoes. We want them to be able to see it and say, you know what, we can do. We like this. The quality is good. The products are good. The styles are what we want. So I want to be able to fit as many people's needs as we can. But additionally, I want to be able to see the products being stocked at retail stores, for
Mm-hmm.
example, like Macy's and those type stores, be able to stock our products so people know that Vangel shoes are here and we can go see them, try them on, feel them, whatever. Because I do find that people who see our shoes and find out, like touch them and see it and feel it and try it, actually love it. Like their reaction is usually priceless. And so,
Mm-hmm.
but that's definitely a direction that the goal of the company.
I think that's a really big goal. And I think you can definitely accomplish it if you keep on going. Because even
Thank you.
just based off your style, with your little puffy shoulders, I know your shoes are probably excellent. Okay. Because you're very stylish.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I can
it.
tell. You have really good energy. And even from looking at your shoes, they don't look like, sometimes you look at people's shoes and they look cheap. Like your
Yes.
stuff doesn't look cheap. So
Hmm.
what is your price point? Your shoes tend to be very expensive.
I wouldn't necessarily say that for the quality, because I really do shop for quality. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to work with my manufacturers, I make sure that it's quality. If it's not, I'm not taking it. So I'm willing
Good.
to pay a little more just to get the good quality I need and what I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for. So with that being said, price point varies, honestly. Of course, there's sale, there's no sale, but if it was not on sale, I'd say anywhere between 30 and 150, depending on what it is. Yeah,
That is a great price point.
yeah, yeah.
That's not bad at all. Because if people are, upset about spending 100 in a pair of shoes, you don't like your feet very much,
Yeah, yeah. So
as far as I'm
exactly.
concerned.
Except I decide to put some diamonds or something on some shoes, then at that point,
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Especially to get something that they're not gonna find in the stores, because what you're doing, people
Hmm.
can't find in the store. I'm telling
Right.
you, shoes be hideous. Like I have a couple of friends right now that as soon as this video is over, I'm
Hmm.
going to download it and send it to them directly. Like, did you catch
Awesome.
this?
Oh,
Like this,
thank you so
you
much.
gotta check her website.
Yes,
Because I
for
have a friend of
sure.
mine who's also getting married and she needs shoes for her wedding.
Oh,
We was
wow.
honestly just talking about it over the weekend.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, she's getting one of those direct text messages like, hey, I
Oh,
think I
that's
found what you need.
awesome. I
Because
tell
she's
you
one
what.
of the people, she's a taller girl and she can't
Mhm,
find things that
mhm.
necessarily are nice that really fit for her,
Right, right.
So I'm really excited about you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I tell you what, that's what we pride on. That's what I pride on. I want to see people happy, getting what they want, for whatever occasions. We actually also do like customized shoes. So sometimes people will reach out to me like, I want something like this style or something, or my feet doesn't is maybe shaped a little differently, and I want to be able to see if you can help me get my size. And they don't necessarily have to be size 10 to 13, to be honest. Sometimes they're actually smaller sizes, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe they have problems with shoe fitting them correctly. So we
Yeah.
actually provide that service of trying to get them customized shoes to fit
Well,
you.
tell me, how does that work? Because you work on, do you contact them? Do you do a consult?
Yeah.
What do you
Hmm.
do?
Yeah. So I do a consult with the customer, see what exactly they need, color, style, see what their feet measurement is looking like, if it's like a different kind of feet measurement.
Okay.
So we have all those discussions, see what their options are, and then I, go from there with my manufacturers.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
That is definitely interesting. I'm really interested in that because I my shoes. I practice my shoes all the time because I have what you call little small man feet because I
Okay.
wear a lot of men's shoes and I wear a
Uh-huh.
6.5, and it's so hard
Oh,
because I am not a 7. I'm not a 7, people. So
um,
when I try to find a 6.5, it's like, oh, they don't have the really nice shoes at 6.5.
oh
So I found
man.
some companies who do it, but little feet matter too.
Oh, you know what you do? Everyone matters. Everyone matters, I must say, right? So the reason I'm catering more to the 10 to 13 is because I know that that's actually a big need. And I've heard about smaller feet too, so I can't even dispute that. I've heard about people who wear size 6 and or
Yeah.
7 or less and say the same thing. So yeah.
No, I think that's definitely cool. I'm really proud of you. And I think you found a real niche with catering to that community, because I know it's a problem. Now, every time I walk in the shoe store, I'm like, oh, these shoes are ugly. She should go to Vangel shoes. Like, I'm gonna go to the stores and tell them, like, listen, have you had a Vangel shoes? They have very nice shoes.
Yes, send them.
Because your options are just obsolete. I don't.
Yes, and there are a lot more coming soon. So yeah. So if they want to stay tuned and see what's coming.
Yeah, because I'm gonna stay tuned. So I want my backpack.
Yes. I got you.
Yeah, like even the bags are really nice.
Thank
So
you.
your materials that you use for your bags, so even the regular print ones, are they coming straight from Nigeria as well?
Yes, absolutely. It was handmade. I picked the materials I wanted for my purses, and yeah, and it was made to the style I asked for it to be made to.
You're so fancy.
Thank you. I'm trying. I don't know, but
no, I think that's definitely amazing. I'm really excited.
Thank you,
I'm really excited I got to meet you though. And we could talk about what you're doing, because what you're doing is incredible. Because I love things that come straight from your culture. So it really means something, right?
Yes, absolutely. Means a whole lot.
No, that's definitely cool, because I love it. I think the patterns that you just showed me today are just amazing. Even those little boots with the crisscross joints.
Yeah.
Those is nice. They is.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing somebody in them.
Yeah. Oh, there. If you look on the website, I'm sure you see. Yeah, you'll find a picture with it somewhere.
Wonderful.
Yes. I always
tell everybody your website again.
www.vangel shop shop one word .com. So vangelshop.com. If you want to reach us, if you want to see us on Instagram, we're at Vangel Shoes, VANGEL Shoes. We're also on Facebook with the same name. And if you want to send us an email, info@vangelshop.com.
That is definitely cool. So this is so great. You wait right there. This is Dr. Gloria Pope, everybody. Black Girl Everything.
Yes. Thank you for having me.